The Cincinnati Open. The Lindner Family Tennis Center in Mason, Ohio. The sea of Philippine flags is waving. The chants of Alex are echoing through the stadium. Eala has just fought one of the most grueling battles of her young career against world number 10 Amanda Anisimova. A 20-minute game with 13 deuces. A first-set victory. A 2-0 lead in the deciding set. But then, the momentum slipped away. Anisimova won 6 straight games to complete the comeback. The match ended at nearly 1 a.m. local time, 4-6, 6-4, 6-2. The dream was over. The tears flowed. The Filipino fans who had stayed up until the early hours of the morning watched their hero walk off the court, her head held high but her heart heavy. It was a heartbreaking defeat, a moment of devastation that could have broken a lesser player. But here's the truth that nobody is talking about. That defeat didn't reveal weakness. It revealed something much bigger about her US Open future. We break down the hidden signs, the rapid rise, and why Cincinnati was not an ending, it was a beginning. The numbers don't lie. The progress is undeniable. And the future? It's brighter than ever. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's look at the facts. Before Cincinnati, Eala had already compiled an 8-2 record on the North American hard courts. She had won 5 matches at the Washington Open, where she claimed her maiden WTA Tour title. She defeated world number 3 Jessica Pegula in the final in a stunning display of composure and power. She then added 2 more victories at the Canadian Open, stretching her winning streak to 7 matches. She began the Cincinnati Open at a career-high world number 20, a ranking that placed her among the elite of the WTA Tour. The numbers tell a story of rapid improvement. Eala has recorded 7 of her 9 career top 10 wins this season alone. She has beaten Iga Swiatek twice, once on the grass at Wimbledon and once on the hard courts of Miami. She has defeated Alina Svitolina twice, showcasing her ability to handle experienced opponents. She has claimed victories over Madison Keys, Jasmine Paolini, Coco Gauff, Elena Rybakina, and Jessica Pegula. Her career record against top 10 opponents stands at 9-4. At just 21 years old, she has already achieved more than most players do in a lifetime. The defeat to Anisimova denied her a 10th career victory over a top 10 opponent. But that doesn't diminish what she has already accomplished. 7 top 10 wins in a single season. A WTA Tour title. A career-high ranking that continues to climb. The Cincinnati exit was disappointing, but the overall trajectory is clear. Eala is on an unstoppable rise. Every tournament she plays, she is gaining more experience. Every match she competes in, she is learning how to handle pressure. Every defeat she suffers, she is growing stronger. This is the pattern of a player who is destined for greatness. The statistics are undeniable. Eala has won 37 matches this season out of 56 played. She has reached the 4th round at Wimbledon, the semi-finals of the Berlin Open, and the quarter-finals of the Miami Open. She has proven that she can compete at the highest level on all surfaces. Her North American hardcourt swing has been particularly impressive, with an 8-2 record that includes a WTA title and a 4th-round appearance at a WTA 1000 event. The Cincinnati exit was a speed bump, not a roadblock. The numbers prove that she is on an upward trajectory that shows no signs of slowing down. Here's what most fans missed in the aftermath of the Cincinnati defeat. Despite the loss, Eala's ranking is still set to climb to a new career high. By reaching the 2nd round in Cincinnati, she earned 65 ranking points and moved to 2,281 points in total. That has lifted her 2 places to 18th in the live WTA rankings. Think about that for a moment. She lost in the 3rd round, and she still climbed 2 spots. That's the power of consistency. That's the power of a breakthrough season. Eala entered the tournament as the 17th seed, the highest seeding of her career at a WTA 1000 event. She is projected to enter the US Open with a career-high ranking, making her the highest-ranked Filipino women's tennis player in the Open era. The ranking surge is a reflection of her overall progress. From world number 28 to number 20 after her Washington title. From number 20 to a projected number 18 after Cincinnati. The climb has been steady, consistent, and undeniable. Every tournament, she is playing better competition. Every tournament, she is gaining more experience. Every tournament, she is proving that she belongs among the best. The Cincinnati exit was a speed bump, not a roadblock. The ranking surge is a testament to her consistency and her ability to compete at the highest level. She has earned the respect of her peers and the attention of the tennis media. The world is taking notice. The ranking progression tells a story of steady improvement. At the start of 2025, Eala was ranked outside the top 50. By the end of that year, she had climbed inside the top 30. Now, in 2026, she is on the verge of breaking into the top 15. Every tournament, she is climbing higher. Every match, she is gaining more experience. Every defeat, she is learning and growing stronger. The Cincinnati exit was disappointing, but it was also a reminder of how far she has come. She is no longer a promising junior talent. She is a bona fide WTA star, and her ranking reflects that. What makes Eala so dangerous? The answer lies in her fearlessness against the best players in the world. She doesn't just compete against top 10 opponents, she beats them. 9 times in her young career. 7 of those wins came this season alone. She has beaten Iga Swiatek on grass at Wimbledon, a victory that sent shockwaves through the tennis world. She has beaten Elena Rybakina on hard courts, showcasing her ability to handle power. She has beaten Jessica Pegula in a WTA final, proving she can perform under pressure. The Cincinnati defeat was her first loss to a top 10 player since she began her remarkable run. But even in defeat, she pushed Anisimova to the limit. She won the first set. She built a 2-0 lead in the decider. She survived a 20-minute game with 13 deuces. She was just 6 games away from another top 10 victory. It wasn't a lack of talent that cost her the match. It was a lack of experience in those decisive moments, and experience comes with time. The pattern is clear. Eala has beaten every top 10 opponent she has faced except Anisimova. She has a 9-4 record against the world's elite. She is not intimidated by big names or big moments. She thrives on them. This is the kind of player who can make a deep run at any tournament, including the US Open. Her 2026 record against top 10 opponents stands at an impressive 7-3, and she is only getting better. The top 10 victories are a testament to her quality. She has beaten the best players in the world on the biggest stages. She has proven that she can compete with anyone. The Cincinnati defeat was a setback, but it was also a learning experience. She now knows what it takes to close out a match against a top 10 opponent. She knows that she needs to maintain her focus and execution in the crucial moments. She will take those lessons into the US Open and come back stronger. The US Open begins on August 30th in New York. It is the final Grand Slam of the year, and it is Eala's chance to prove that she belongs among the best. She has already made history at Flushing Meadows, becoming the first Filipina to win a Grand Slam singles main draw match. Now, she returns with a new level of confidence, a deeper understanding of her game, and a burning desire to make amends for the disappointment in Cincinnati. Eala has also received a wild card entry into the US Open mixed doubles alongside men's world number 4 Felix Auger-Aliassime. The pairing has generated massive excitement, with fans eager to see the unexpected partnership in action. Auger-Aliassime himself has expressed excitement about experiencing the Eala effect, saying, "It's a great opportunity to kind of feel what it's like to have that Eala effect and her fanbase behind me." The mixed doubles field is stacked with some of the biggest names in the sport, including Novak Djokovic and Aryna Sabalenka, Elena Rybakina and Taylor Fritz, and Iga Swiatek and Casper Ruud. For Eala, it is a chance to showcase her skills on the biggest stage and to build momentum heading into the singles competition. The US Open draw will be announced soon, and Eala is projected to be seeded in the top 18 for the first time at a Grand Slam. Her 2026 record against the top 10 stands at 7-3, and she has proven that she can compete with the best players in the world. A realistic target for Eala at the US Open could be 2 or 3 wins in New York. With a favorable seeding and a 9-4 record against top 10 opponents, she has the game to make a deep run. The defeat to Anisimova was a setback, but it was also a learning experience. She is taking the lessons from Cincinnati and using them as fuel for her US Open campaign. The US Open is Eala's chance to prove that her breakthrough season is not a fluke. She has already beaten multiple Grand Slam champions and Olympic gold medalists. She has filled stadiums and unified a global community. Now, she has the opportunity to take the next step in her career. The tennis world is watching, and the future is bright. She may have lost in Cincinnati, but her US Open story is just beginning. Let us zoom out. Alex Eala's Cincinnati exit was heartbreaking, but it was also a turning point. It was a moment of learning, a moment of growth, and a moment of resilience. She may have lost in Cincinnati, but her story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. The numbers tell the story of a rapid rise. From a junior Grand Slam champion to a WTA Tour title winner. From world number 28 to a projected top 18 ranking. From 0 top 10 wins to 9 in her young career. Every tournament, she is climbing higher. Every match, she is gaining more experience. Every defeat, she is learning and growing stronger. The Cincinnati defeat revealed something important. Eala is not yet the finished product. She still has areas to improve. Her conditioning, her mental toughness, and her ability to close out matches against top players will all be points of focus. But that's not a weakness, it's an opportunity. She is just 21 years old. She has already achieved more than most players do in a lifetime. And she has the talent, the work ethic, and the support of a nation behind her. The rapid rise is undeniable. Eala has gone from being a promising junior talent to a global phenomenon in just a few years. She has filled stadiums, united communities, and inspired a generation. Her journey from a young girl who first picked up a racket at the age of 4 to a top 20 player on the WTA Tour is a testament to her talent, determination, and resilience. The Cincinnati defeat was a setback, but it was not the end. It was a stepping stone on the path to greatness. The US Open is the next chapter in her incredible story. She has the opportunity to prove that she belongs among the best. She has the support of millions of Filipino fans behind her. She has the talent to compete with anyone. The tennis world is watching, and the future is bright. Alex Eala is a star on the rise, and she is not done yet. She lost in Cincinnati. But her rapid rise is undeniable. Her US Open future is bright. And the world is ready to watch. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.